So, let me get this straight. You think our cover's already blown just 2 days after we went through all that trouble to give you a new look, and your best suggestion was to just go have a nice little stroll in the streets, instead of hiding or fleeing? Did I miss anything? Maybe I'm your father's secret agent and I've just got memory issues. I suppose him being here could still be an unlucky coincidence, but what are the odds? I know, even 1% isn't zero, but Stray, do we really have to take such a huge risk just to rule out a possibility that's barely there? One grain of sand, that's all it takes to tip the balance the wrong way? I really didn't know what I was signing up for. No, still no regrets. I'm not saying I enjoy all that's happening since I put a collar around your neck, but I sure made some pretty convincing arguments since then. Well, for example, you are the most comfortable pillow I ever had the chance to sleep on. Yeah, once again, not my problem. I only drool on you, not myself. What else? I guess you're a serviceable enough cook. I'll definitely miss freeloading at your friend's place. We did still borrow someone's house without any kind of permission, and I'm not convinced paying for everything really wipes the slate clean. What would you even call that? Clean loading? Do you see how ridiculous that sounds? Wrap things up right, and you'll walk away. You really aren't giving up on this one, are you? I guess I may sometimes twist things too. Be hard to find pride in the crow's life otherwise. So if seeing things this way keeps you from self-loathing, I won't bother you anymore about it. I want to know another thing I like about you? You're honest with me. And even when you lean a little too much on false modesty, it's only because you want to protect me from my own lack of confidence. I see it in your eyes. You truly care about... Yeah, I saw it too. We're definitely being tailed right now. Guess you were right. Word did reach your father's ears. I'll do my best, but this is the first time I've had to deal with something like this. Should I... Let me grab onto your arm. We'll look more unsuspecting if we just play the part of a couple browsing the stalls. Well, I've never been tailed, but I tailed a lot of people. I know how to recognize the moment they spot me. Yeah, except for you. But this is different. You're not what you seem at first. They sure know what you are. So, is this all pointless? Is it already too late to act innocent? They know we've seen them. Fantastic. So now they're probably already adjusting, maybe even predicting our next move. And you're just sitting there like that's fine? Like that doesn't change everything? We're playing the long game. This isn't about hiding anymore, right? Making sure they know we know what's going on. By acting like we don't. Alright, this is starting to hurt my head. What's the point if they're already onto us? Alright, let me see if I've got this straight. You're setting them up to make the next move, knowing they have to. But you're still planning to jump the line and play first? Is that what you're doing? God, if being a crow wasn't already enough of a brain melter. Is that really a good thing? I feel so creeped out, like I can actually feel their eyes on the back of my neck. Your favorite method of hunting? Oh, so it wasn't a one-time thing with me? You actually enjoy being the prey in the hunt? Well, pretending to be prey anyway. Like a hare that bites first, because waiting gets you eaten? You sure are a wild card. I thought you didn't like being a you-know-what, but your smile right now seems genuine enough to me. Yeah, not that different from me after all. The preparation, the execution, the think fast moments when you realize just a little too late that you missed a crucial detail. Getting your mark might not be pleasant, but the chase must be thrilling. Don't worry. I really don't think less of you because of this. To be honest, I even think this is a much-needed coping mechanism. Like, if you only focus on the how, you can stop thinking about the what. You're lucky I'm already accustomed to my self-loathing. Otherwise, I might take it the wrong way every time you look surprised I say something sensible. I hope so. I'm doing fine. They told me to act normal even though they know we know. And the most effective way to do that is to actually enjoy myself. Our little banters always put a smile on my face. Well, yes, I still very much want to punch your face when you smirk like that, but that's just how it goes. A moment of pure loathing followed by the inconvenient truth that I actually really like you. Hey! You're really not the best person to tell me that I have a twisted mind. I mean, who in their right mind would voluntarily starve themselves for days just to gain the trust of their pretend captor? How did you even manage to keep your sanity without anything but your thoughts to keep you company for so long? I should have expected that answer. Been there, done that should be your motto at this point. Maybe you should tattoo it on your face. It'd save us both a lot of time, honestly. Well, don't you like a challenge? Definitely raise the stakes for blending in. Wait, why are you grabbing my... Alright, I'm coming. Rushing into an empty alleyway? That's not exactly subtle. I thought we were supposed to... Whoa, you're catching me off guard here. But if it's for the good of the plan, then I guess you can... Okay. What was that all about? Not complaining, mind you. Back to the crowd it is, on your tail. You know I trust you, but are you really going to leave me hanging like that? We were supposed to blend in, and that was anything but subtle. Oh, so you lull them into a false sense of comfort and with just one odd move plant the tiniest seed of doubt. That's bold. And now we go back to strolling. Do you have a plan, or are you just making this up as we go? Both. I should have guessed that. But the sun is almost set, and these clouds really aren't gonna let the moon shine, are they? If I was in their position, I would probably act as soon as the shadows start to get thick. If you still want to make the first move, we're really on the clock now. Is it really the right time for shopping, or are we still playing the innocent, frolicking couple? Needing more than your standard toolkit for this one? So there is a plan. Okay, what's on the list? I've got a slight idea what the beeswax candle's for. If you need oil and charcoal too, I'm going to take a wild guess and assume you're going to craft some lamp black, right? You really do intend to go on the hunt on your own terms, don't you? I really wouldn't want to be the one dealing with you when you're cornered. Wait, are you seriously thinking of... You don't have to answer that. Sorry. That flicker of sadness in your eyes says enough. I know you wouldn't go through with something this final unless it was your only way. This isn't who you are anymore. And if they leave you no choice but to do it, I understand. Anyway, we're supposed to look all lovey-dovey, right? So put a smile on that face. I can't help wondering why you need sugar, though. Are you perhaps planning on making a cake in addition to your alchemical concoctions? Fuel for smoke bombs? What? How does that even... No, you can explain that later, but smoke bombs? Really? Just to be sure. Alright, I mean, it's not like you're planning to also make real bombs. Right? Just to be sure too, I suppose. Still, I thought you didn't like that kind of loud trick. What gives? Oh, this is different from going after a mark, right? And I guess it won't hurt using methods you usually don't. You're not the type to use distractions, more of a straight-to-the-point type. I stand by what I said. Using your kidnapper to escape from your chains was a pretty forward thing to do in the end. No, really. You saw the opening and stepped in like you'd rehearsed every beat of the role. Pretty forward, if you ask me. And that night, didn't take the long way around either. You kissed me without a second thought. Hey, I'm not the only one blushing. Alright, let's just try to enjoy ourselves while we're on this shopping stroll then. It'd be a shame not to savor our last chance to breathe for today. Alright, I think we're done here. Lamp black for your face, smoke bombs, incendiaries, thin rope to tie them if everything goes well, your blades if it doesn't. You're really packed to deal with every eventuality. Not much room for hope in that satchel, but maybe a little? I'm sorry, I don't want to bring bad luck, it's just... Can't help but thinking I'm going to lose you tonight. I know you're prepared, and I know I should trust you. I saw firsthand just how slippery a prey you can be. But still, one grain of sand. Yeah, someone I care for a lot told me that. Here, let me help you with that. It'll be easier if I do it myself. Your pocket mirror is not the best makeup tool in this case. It's been a while since I last used this stuff. Almost makes me nostalgic. Well, painting your face with darkness is only useful when you're on the night shift. But once you climb the ranks in the flock, the jobs get subtler and trickier. Oddly enough, the ones that pay the best are usually done in broad daylight. I should have guessed, being a blue blood. This is like the perfect cover for any job in high society. Who would guess that an heir of the Fossilin family would join your party to eliminate a guest of yours? Must be thrilling, though, playing the wolf in silk. Really? I would have thought... But I guess it suits you better. Lying alone in the shadows, being your own master, even for just a moment. I think I can relate to that feeling, yeah. Yeah, not exactly. For you, being in the shadows meant taking lives. I only ever took opportunities. You're right. I do like stealing. It's almost a game at this point. A game of make-believe where I get to be the one holding the key. I guess that's what happens when you grow up with nothing. You end up wanting everything else. Do I really sound that better? Well, in a strange way, maybe I was right. It seems I finally stole the thing my life was missing the most. I'm talking about you, stupid. I really don't care. I'll just wash my face later. But please, promise me. Promise me you won't be too reckless. If it feels too dangerous, too impossible, just come back to me. I don't care if we have to flee for the rest of our lives. I don't want to lose you, even if it's to protect me. Thank you. You can go now. Well, you've got a little something on your face, too. If I hadn't applied that stuff myself, I might have mistaken you for a shadow beast. Slipping up by the roof, are we? Turns out you weren't a Duskwraith after all. Just a thief from the very beginning. You really fooled me. You forgot something? One of your knives, but why? So you can still protect me while you're gone? You're talking like you don't plan on returning. Alright, I'll take it. But only because it means you're coming back to reclaim it. I'll slip it into my boot then. Just like you do. Hold on. There's something else you missed. For luck. And please, Stray. Come back. I need you. Stray? Stray, is that you? Wait, don't come any closer. Who are you? Where's Stray? I told you to stay back. Stray, where are... Don't touch me! Stray's going to kill you. Stray will kill... Stray!